another mainstream, and hopefully, if given the chance, another MMFF kung pwede.
Wow!
Kung pwede. I mean, kung may mag-offer.
Busy 2016.
Eh, yun naman ang gusto nila eh.
Gusto mo rin naman yan?
Minsan.
Okay. Ito na si Marinel, may question sa'yo.
Hi, Echo.
Yes, hi,
speaking
Mariel.
of MMFF, naka-interview namin si Direk Dan, and he said na you were forced daw to step out of your comfort zone dun sa movie. Bakit niya nasabi yun? Anong pinagawa niya sa'yo na nahirapan ka?
Una, ang comfort zone ko kasi is heavy drama eh. Intense emotions and intense talaga na ano. So, not saying that parang ano, it's just nakasanayan ko na gano'n, di ba? So, being light and then, alam mo yun, maging easy lang ako. In person, ganun ako eh. Relax lang ako. So, isa yun. So, lumabas ka sa comfort zone. Isa pa yung siguro ibig sabihin niya was to flirt and to be tibio or naughty. Because yung sa character, yung sa love story ni Ethan and si Mia, they had to flirt with each other and they had to, of course,
Lalo na si Ethan.
Lalo na si Ethan, di ba? Alam mo naman yun, di ba? Yung mag-ex kayo, tapos yung mga ganyang nangyayari, di ba? So I had to go back to that time when flirt ako. tsaka naughty ako, di ba? Na gano'n. So, naughty pa rin ako, pero sa asawa ko na lang. So, but I'm so sobrang fascinated ako sa naging process namin ni Direk Dan. Because ang dami kong binalikan na inopen na nakakatakot na ayoko maging ganyan eh. Hindi. You know, may mga bagay na tinalikuran ko na eh. Pero for the film, it doesn't mean na major component yun ng pelikula. But I had to go back to that old Echo, old Jericho, to be able to, para magkaroon ng laman si Ethan, parang ganyan. And of course, may isang scene doon eh, na hindi ko talaga, hindi ko matignan si Jen, hindi ko siya mahalikan, hindi ko siya maano. It's so funny kasi, yun nga yun, sabi pagdating namin sa set, ano nangyari? Ko sabi ni Dan, hindi ko alam kung ano nangyari, pero pinamahan ako ng hiyang-hiya ako. And then I told him that, yun nga, sabi ko kasi, tinalikuran ko na yung part na basta ang dahil pumapasok sa isip ko. Parang gano'n, baka iniisip ni Jen, chance ko siya, baka iniisip niya ganito. Ganun yung sa akin. So, it took me more than 30 minutes, 45 minutes to get into the scene. Diba? Na parang, okay ka na ex, babalik siya sa set. Siguro mga nakalampas 5 take kami. Hindi ko talaga magawa yung eksena. And for me, embarrassing yan kasi, di ba? Ang tagal na ni Jen doon, di ba? Kukulita kami, gano'n. So, yun siguro ibig niya sabihin.
Tapos, you mentioned na may plans ka to do another indie. Sobrang successful ng
Alagwa.
Yes. And ano yung gusto mo sanang next na follow? Anong gusto mong follow up dun sa successful na film?
Well, kami ni Ian Loreños kasi, nag-usap kami. And I've been convincing him para gumawa ng Alagwa 2. What happened in between? When he found his son sa tunnel. And then yung sa tunnel, di ba nakita niya na, so, di ba doon nag-end yung film, di ba? But meron siyang journey of more than 5 years after nabaril yung nag-kidnap sa anak niya dun sa loob din ng tunnel sa Manila. Ano, parehong tunnel yun. So may 5 years na nangyari, but what happened in the 5 years? So Ian's like, tara, let's meet, diba? So I think may mga ideas na siya na and I wanna take that route again. Alam mo yun, that indie scene again, yung ganung klase na but on a more siguro commercial level, siguro, we'll see, para at least syempre, and then I did also yung kay Red din di ba? Pero within cinema, lang, originals lang. But yun yung usapan namin ni Direk Ian.
Okay, last question. Hingi sana ako ng, since anniversary, 20 milestones na naiisip mo, pero parang ang dami. So, top 5 na lang. Top 5 na lang na career milestones.
Of course, sa TV, di ba? Pangako sa'yo, dyan yan. And Sana'y Wala Nang Wakas, nandiyan yan. Because yun yung nag-break sa ano eh.
Very memorable talaga sa'yo yung Sana'y Wala Nang Wakas.
Hindi ko makakalimutan kasi yun yung film na, yun yung TV series na ano eh. Africa, China, ganyan. So nagpunta ako dun sa mga countries na yun. Sa airport, alam mo yung tinatawag ako ng character name. So, and then Malaysia also, malaking bagay para sa akin yun, di ba? Of course, my career highlights ko yung sa acting is first two.
Ang first 2 awards mo daw ay Best Male TV Personality, Best Drama Actor in a Single Performance for MMK.
MMK, di ba? O, 4 na yun. And then I did Tanging Yaman.
Oh yes.
So yun yung yung film na talaga na nagtumulong sa akin. And then I can say of course Alagua is part of that. And then my band Jeans sa music side, hindi ko makakalimutan yun. Subject I Love You, which opened the doors para sa
Hollywood.
Para sa akin. Alagua really opened a lot of doors for me. Doon ko na-meet yung asawa ni Will Smith. Si
Jada.
Because na-invite kami sa isang event. Na-invite ako to present with Jada and all the other marami pang mga personality sa Hollywood para sa isang anti-human trafficking event. So nandun din yung Alago. So for me, it was really a career highlight para sa akin. And then, of course, itong Walang Forever. Hindi ko makakalimutan yan. Dami pa, text ko sa'yo.
Actually, nasa Star Studio Magazine, no?
No, I'm serious, I'll text it to you.
Dinitali ni Echo doon, no? Your films, your TV projects.
Dami.
Open book na yung kwento mo, Echo. May something ka bang shinare dyan na dyan lang namin mababasa?
Dito?
Yes.
Of course, the story ng family. Si Miss Tina makakasagot niyan. Kung ano yung mga nilagay natin.
Tina, can you, before I go to Jeans, para sa kanyang question.
Yeah.
Tina, ano bang mga hinalukay ube mo kay ano?
Hinalukay ube?
Kay Jericho.
I think it's more of compilation of diba?
Yeah. Our interview with him lasted over 2 hours. Putol-putol because, we were talking about different chapters of his life, how he was when he started, yung humble beginnings niya na nagkukonduktor pa siya sa jeep. Diba?
Yeah.
You talked about nagkukonduktor ka sa jeep and then how you moved from house to house and school to school.
Yeah.
Marami kayong
Madramang part ng buhay ko.
Madramang part ng buhay niya. Talaga dinisclose niya. And on a personal note, parang I'm so glad I waited to tell this story. Kasi talaga, alam mo yan, ilang taong kita binalik-balikan dahil dyan. Pero yun, talaga nagsimula. It was the whole journey of Jericho Rosales. 20 years. His humble beginnings, his rise to becoming an A-list actor. We were able to tell it naman, and with the cooperation of Jericho, because he was so giving during the interview, so it was really worth our wait.
Thank you.
Alright.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ito na si Jim, may
Hold the
question.
line.
Hi, Echo.
Hi.
So we can read about your evolution in the future. Pero are you a planner? How do you see yourself 20 years from now? Like, it presents your evolution nga, yung past. So ikaw ba?
Yes.
Am I a planner? I can only plan siguro 5 years max. So every 5 years. So yes, I am a planner. Pero 20 years from now, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm really getting into putting up businesses na hindi
Is it related to your sport, surfing, or?
Well, kind of. Well, grooming eh. I'm into barbershops eh. So, and grooming. So, we're expanding this year. And that's Talas Manileño. And then, of course, riding, something bike-related, surf-related. magaling ako o effective ako kapag masaya ako sa ginagawa ko. And if you force me to do something I don't want, you will really feel it. Parang gano'n. And then hindi siya, for me, parang hindi siya nagiging nagre-result into success. So, yeah, I planned my career though. And hopefully before I turn 40, di ba, I'll be like Piolo Pascual na producing films na malalaki yung ganyan. So, I don't know talaga yung sparring Piolo na ganyan. Hopefully I find, but it's finding the right partner and ganyan, di ba? So, something like that. Or, you know, who knows, baka pwede na rin ako maging involved sa production, sa TV, ganyan. But my goal has always been maging part ng sa likod ng camera. Yun talaga yung gusto ko because I really, talaga ako eh. I love the audience and I really value them. I want to share my heart sa kanila. Yan yung gusto ko talaga.
So on the home front, when will we see little
Kim and Echoes? Mga kulot na katulad namin. Oh my gosh. Hindi ko talaga alam. Sinabi namin nung kinasal kami 2 years. Magto 2 years na. We travel a lot, but she travels more. Actually, nasa stage siya ngayon. She'll be back February ba? And ito yung and this year, of course, she will travel more because that's her job, diba? And I will follow more because that's my job. And so hindi namin alam kung kailan. So, cute din yun, Na-imagine ko. We always say, sabi niya lagi, sana makuha yung kamay mo, yung skin mo, yung buhok mo, but not your nose. sana makuha yung mata ko, ganyan, di ba? Sana makuha niya pagiging adventurous mo, pero pagiging organized ko. Ganun siya. So, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we'd be happy to announce it when we're planning it. I'm touched naman kasi people always ask us, kailan magkaka-baby? Diba? Parang naisip ko naman, kiber ba ng mga tao?
The gene pool daw.
Ha?
Improve the gene pool.
Ganun ba? Yeah. Well, she's young pa naman and I'm young pa rin.
So yun, speaking of Kim, sa batch nyo, kung magbibigay ka ng love advice sa mga kabatch mo na like Piolo, Dieter, na hindi pa nagsisettle down, if you were to give them an advice, love advice, what would you say? What would you tell them?
Depends on anong advice, kung saan advice.
If you're happy with it,
advice on relationship or marriage or what kind of advice? Love advice? Girlfriend advice? Commitment advice? You know, there's this verse in the Bible that says, "He who finds a wife is favored by the Lord." Diba? So and another verse, yung Proverbs 31 is like, yun yung perfect description ng wife. If you can check it out, it's Proverbs 31, and you find that woman that will honor you, that will support you. Above all, that woman who fears God the most. Because in our house, without God, hindi ako re-respetuhin ng asawa ko. Hindi ko rin siya re-respetuhin. So before we even hurt each other, before I even commit to anything, I committed to him, to making him proud. Diba? I'm not perfect. So therefore, before I even go to Kim or I go there first, diba? So I cannot bypass that, diba? So it makes things easier if you find that person whose heart belongs to him, and that person will easily commit. Because if that person's priority is, of course, yung ibang bagay, diba? Then secondary ka lang, diba? And find that person who can actually talaga give up everything. To me, it sounds intense, but when we decided to get married, it's before we even thought about that, ako naisip ko na I'm gonna give her everything, and if she says yes, meaning she's gonna give me everything. Parang ganun. So, nauto ko siya. Jackpot ako. No, but commitment advice is like, for me, it's like surfing, to make things simple. If you're going to take on a wave, and you're nasa panel, parang ganun yan, you have to go all out. Because commitment is all out, being all out. No left, no right, but one direction. Diba? All out. Commitment yan. Because once you look to the left, once you look to the right, then you'll crash. It's called the wipeout. And then you have to start all over again. Parang ganyan.
Yun na.
Thank you.
Sabi nga nila, if you're gonna dive, land it.
Yeah, man.
Diba?
Ganun talaga yun. Pag talon ka, talon mo na. Oh.
Land it. Oo, todo mo. Jericho, nag-express ba ng intent si Santino na mag-showbiz?
Ayaw niya.
Bakit? I-on microphone mo naman yan para naman ma-record namin. Did he express intent na pumasok din sa show business?
Ayaw niya talaga.
Why?
He's not, built for that. Ang niya talaga is sports. He plays for 2 teams now, and he never showed interest maging actor.
Okay.
Maging But commercials, sabi niya, game ako dyan. Anong klaseng commercials gusto mo? Nike, mga ganyan, Adidas, ganyan. Or Gatorade, or sports drink, yung mga ganyan. So anything sports related, and yun ang trip niya talaga. So, nagma-model siya nung bata siya. He did modeling, di ba? For Ralph Lauren, mga ganyan. Baby pa siya noon, and then, yun, sinasamahan siya ng mami. Kasi yung mami niya, kasi, di ba, model di ba? Ramp model siya, and print model. Actually, TV din. So, yun, ayaw niya talaga. At kung ako yung tatanungin mo, ayaw, hindi ko alam eh. Hirap eh. But I'll be here to guide him if ever he decides.
Whatever he wants.
Yeah. Kung
okay.
I'll be here to support him.
Kasi si Inigo dati ayaw din Piolo.
Hindi niya mapipigilan si Inigo. Gusto niya yung Inigo talaga. Bata pa lang yun, driven na yun. Gusto niya talaga, focus na siya. Yeah.
Okay.
Sa gusto niya?
Ilang taon na pala si Saint?
15.
15. Okay. We're down to our last 2 questions. Let's go to Don Sermino.
Hi, Echo. 20 years in the business, tapos meron na tayong mga James Reid, Daniel Padilla, pero nandyan ka pa rin talaga. Best actor pa rin, bida pa rin.
Thank you.
So,
Proud manager.
so sa tingin mo, bakit?
Oh wow, ang hirap naman. Pwede bang ipasa ko na lang sa managers ko yung I think siguro kasi I go with the flow, and just like what I said kanina, I believe in seasons. Hindi ako pwedeng mag-James Reid ngayon or mag-Daniel Padilla ngayon na alam mo yun, I mean pwede, pero pag sinabi kong I understand kung nasan akong stage ng buhay ko eh. So I did the Love Team route. I toured the Matinee Idol. I did the hunk, I did the hunk path. And then I just, gusto ko kasi lagi nag-evolve eh. So, nung nag-aaral ako umarte, yun. Nung natuto ako umarte, tapos gusto ko, siguro, evolution lang. I forced myself to evolve as an actor and as a performer. Parang ganun. And I understand kung nasan ako. Kung teenager pa ako, di okay. Kung early 20s, mid-20s, ganyan. I have no problem accepting my age. I have no problem maturing and growing older. Growing up, parang gano'n. And then, yun, parang...
Pero parang wala ka pa nga sa ganong stage.
Saan? Yung older?
Oo, eh. So parang pwede pag makipag-compete talaga.
Actually, nakakatawa dun sa ASAP. Pag nag-aasap ako, nilalagay ako dun sa... Kasabay ko sila, sila.
Oo.
Diba, magpa-production number kami, ganyan. Tapos biglang, dalawa kami ni Piolo, ganyan. I'm just thankful and grateful, Parang, for me, thank you very much also, Vaseline Men, dahil mga akong bata dahil sa facial wash. Sabay ganun.
Pero yun nga,
pero
paano inaalagaan yung ganyan? Kasi katawan and mukha.
Importante yan. isa lang to eh. For that, and we'll enjoy that process also. Parang ganyan. Yeah, you know. But thank you. Thank you.
Thank you din. And also yung hairstyle mo and
nag-iiba-iba. I'm growing it for Actually, malaking influence ang asawa ko eh. Pag sinabi niyan, yan. Kinikip ko. Pag may comment siya na maganda, okay, gano'n. But thank you. Yep. Marili ako, alam mo sa isang buwan, minsan 4-5 bisita ako sa barbershop. Nahilig talaga akong paingit paglaro, lalo na pagtapos na yung project. Ang pinakauna kong gagawin, either magpagupit, yun talaga yung ginagawa ko. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Don Don. I'm sure meron pa silang gustong itanong sa'yo, pero we'll give them time for that later, no?
Okay lang.
Para chit-chat with our friends from the press. Let's have Star Studio Magazine representative. Si Tina or Connie? Sino na lang? Connie, ikaw na lang? Eto na, si Connie and Tina will present something for Jericho. Hindi yun yung bike, Jericho, FYI. Eto na. Ian Reyno, our editor-in-chief. Please take the floor.
Okay, before anything else, I would like to thank everybody for coming. Maraming salamat po. And also, we'd like to also give a special shout out to our Star Magic family. Tess, Alan, Mernes, thank you so much for all the help and support. At maraming salamat, Echo, for trusting us with your life story. This is actually the first time first time na solo at first time that we actually paid tribute to somebody.
Wow.
Ng 20 years ng showbiz career. So thank you so much, Echo, and we'd like to present you with these little things that we'd like you to display in your beautiful house.
Oh, wow, thank you.
These are some shots of bagay na bagay sa house. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Let's have one picture.
Ian, sa gitna kayo. Let's have a photo. Lahat yung team ng Star Studio Magazine. Can we